Hey, what's going on, guys? So Lego and Nintendo, and I guess to some extent Sega, have been kind of combining and doing some really cool stuff recently. I've actually done like 3 or 4 builds on my channel, but I've built some new Legos since then. And I didn't go through the process of recording like me building it and fast forwarding and stuff like I did with those other videos. Not that I didn't want to, but just because with a kid now, it's like I can only build them like here and there. So rather than like sit down and like really power through it for a couple hours, I'm just kind of like jumping in here and there, one night a week, 2 nights a week. But I still wanted to show you guys some of the stuff. So, and a lot of these Lego sets have like cool secrets to them. So I'm going to show off some of the recent Lego video game Legos that I've built, and if there are any cool little surprises with them. But I'm also going to show off, I'm going to have my old videos, just kind of put them all together here. So, like the Deku trees, the cool secrets and stuff that came with that, and so on and so forth. So, without further ado, I hope you enjoy. So, I have now finished the controller, which actually has controller ports in the front where you can clip it into, which is kind of cool. And you flip in the cartridge. Boom. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's actually pretty realistic size here. Oddly enough, even though obviously there are differences, the controllers aren't that different in actual size of the controller. I mean, the buttons, of course, are the giveaway, but I thought that was kind of interesting. A very similar thickness, very similar size and profile, too. So I did not realize how long it was going to take. I mean, I knew it was going to take a while, but so far I've just finished the NES itself, and it has taken me right at about 4.5 hours. I started at 12:30 and it's 5 now. All I know is this thing is very detailed. I love how all the mechanisms are in there. You can put in the cartridge, push it down. It looks really good. The stickers look really good. Everything is scaled very nicely. I love all the logos and the labeling. One of my favorite things I like even more than the front, which everyone really recognizes, is these side ports here, how they even have audio and video. It looks really good. And of course, like the whole power in the back, the power plug in, and where you'd hook in all your different cables. I just love how all the little details they put. Of course, I showed this earlier several times. My favorite thing is the fact that they have the end of Mario level 1-2 built into the console itself, hideaway. This is a lot longer than I thought it was going to be, so I'm definitely going to have to make this build a 2-part video. So the last step was putting the front of the TV on and putting the legs together and putting them on. And here is the final product. I really like the back, how they have where your power would go. They also have your mono sound and video, and of course your coax input for your old school coax. Also, I really like how they have this cool label for the TV, low-tech color TV receiver. Kind of a neat little detail that they didn't really have to add, but it takes the extra mile. Of course, can't beat the antenna. But of course, you want to see the part you bought the system for. And that's the little, look at that. Mario jumps along. All sorts of things. Got a power star. Got Goombas, mushroom. It's a neat little thing. Once again, cartridge on the inside. Comes out. This is a really cool Lego set. Definitely one of the more complicated things I've ever built. But also one of the most fun I've ever built. So I got a lot of good time and enjoyment out of building this. It's definitely going to look fantastic in my collection. Ooh, lordy, so that took just a little bit over 6 hours to do. Ha! But check out all the cool stuff. That's what you want to see. All the secrets that this Nintendo 64 question mark block holds. So, first of all, open her up and flip it out. Oh, this is going to be hard with one hand. Ah! So, let's get it in the right order here. When you flip it out, you get 1, 2, 3, 4 places. And so these have some secrets all their own. So, of course, you have Bomb Battlefield, which is great. You have the little cannons, your floating island with the flying hat. You got your old Chain Chomp, King Babam. And it's actually really neat. There's a little, see it there? It's where the cannonball comes out. The main bit here, you have your camera Lakitu, you have Princess Peach, you have a little tiny Mario, you have the castle, which I'm going to come back to in a second because there's something really cool about that. Below it, you have, I forgot the place, lava something something. Cool thing though is, look, there's a star there. So there's the star where it's supposed to be. You have the lava bully, you have the little eyeball, you have the little switchy puzzle thing. I mentioned this earlier, but the little log moves just like original. Then you have the ice level with the penguins. You got the baby penguin at the top and then the adult penguin at the bottom. So this one is our first little secret of the thing. You can pull off the slide and you have the inside slide little level. If you remember, there's a star in there from sliding back and forth crisscross all the way down, which is very cool. And look, they even have a little snowball on the back for that one. Back to the front, I said there's another little secret here. This also comes out. And there's 3 pictures. So you have Bomb Battlefield, which is on the same side as Bomb Battlefield. You have the little lava deal, which is down there. And you have the ice level, which is over there. So little details like that are cool. Oh, yeah. And the sun, where you can look up and get the flying hat. Very cool. Put all that back together. But that is not everything. There's one more thing. What could that be? Whoa, hold on 1 second. If you look at the box, what's that? What is that? What is that guy doing? What could possibly be there? Which is here. So, very cool. First off, slide this guy up. Oh, it's my main man Bowser. What? He's a switch? Push him down. Open it up. What is this, pray tell? Well, I will show you. You take Bowser, you put him down there. You take Mario, you put him down there. And it's just like the boss fight. You spin him around and throw him. How cute is that? Little goofy thing, little goofy Mario throwing him around. Anyway, there is a star inside too. I don't think you can see it from here. There's a star on the inside as well. I guess it represents the one you get for throwing Bowser in the thing. But that's it. That's all the secrets that the Nintendo 64 Lego Cube holds. This thing is awesome. How many pieces was this thing? It has to tell you somewhere on the box, right? Alright. Come on. It was, oh gosh, 2,064 pieces. 2,064 pieces. Well built. This was a very fun time. But hey, let me know what you guys think about this specific Lego creation. 2 things I forgot to mention real quick. One official, one not official. The official thing is on the back of the castle. Forgot to show you guys. They totally incorporated Yoshi. Which is great. If you get all the stars, he's a secret at the end of the game. The other thing not official is they gave me enough extra pieces where I made my own Luigi. You know, Luigi needs to be in here, and I know he's not in the original 64. He is in the 3D remake or DS remake, whatever it's for. But you know what? He needs to be in here, so he is, and that is that. So this part, I believe, is part of the other tree from Breath of the Wild, especially because it's Breath of the Wild characters. But it's, has the little Master Sword, the kind of where you would go pull it from the game, which is pretty cool. Another little extra that isn't part of the tree is the Kid Link little house from his place in the village when he is a child. Another neat thing that I don't have here, but where it has Navi there, they actually have different colors for different versions of her. And also there's a little treasure chest in the back that has some cool items. So inside the chest is a Hylian shield, a bomb, a green potion, a red potion, a hook shot, and a compass. I thought those were all kind of cool because they kind of go inside of the house, kind of like a memento of your adventures. Just a neat little secret thing that they added to this part of the set. But then you have the tree itself, and it is so freaking cool when it's done. You have the Deku Sprout, like for after you beat the game, when it shows him, like after you beat the adult version of the temple. Of course, adult Link with the ocarina. And it has those little, piranha plants, which are always kind of, annoying in the beginning of the game. So then they have some secrets though. First off, the mouth opens up where you can go inside like a dungeon. I think that's pretty cool. But then the sides hold some stuff. On this side, there's a bow and then 3 crystals that represent the fire, ice, and light arrows. I think that's, pretty cool. And on the other side, there's a similar secret. However, I will say that this secret, I actually had to look up because to me it seemed a little bit of a stretch because I was like, what the heck is this? But it's a similar thing with 3 yellow dots. Those yellow dots represent the C buttons that you would use to play music in the game for like playing songs. Now, when you get to the back where it kind of is like the temple, the dungeon, if you will, they have a little torch. They have this treasure chest. The treasure chest itself, let me pull this out real quick. The treasure chest itself, like in the game, has a fairy slingshot, which is kind of neat. They actually gave you 2 of them, which is kind of fun. And then the other big thing, the other big secret part of this, that's the back side of the mouth opening up. But the other big secret back here is there's a little switch next to the spider web that makes a big Skulltula fall down all spooky style. So that's pretty cool, pretty neat, kind of takes it into the first dungeon of the game. But now I get to have all of them all lined up on my shelf, all of the Nintendo ones that I have. I didn't get the giant Bowser because I personally am just not interested in that, but it looks really great next to the NES Mario and the Nintendo 64 Mario block. Let me know what you guys think down below because this was a very, very fun build. So this may be a little haphazard because I'm literally holding my phone while filming, unlike the way I'd normally do it. But I wanted to show off these 3 sets that I've built recently and the kind of cool stuff they can do. First off, this one is, to me, like so cool. I'm a huge Sonic Adventure fan, and when the Sonic movie came out, they came out with this, which wasn't even in the movie, but it's the Sonic Adventure 2, like, Tails robot. The gun actually shoots a little piece there, and the legs fold up, and you can see there's wheels on the back. So legs actually fold up where you can go like in the driving mode. But I think this was really cool, a really neat set. It was one of the cheaper ones that came out recently, and smaller ones, obviously. But it's really neat. I'm a big fan of it because I love Sonic Adventure, and I'm glad they had this. And I hope more sets like this come out. Like I would love like an E102 Gamma, or like even like Big the Cat or something would be super cool. But another set that's come out recently that I built, actually got for a Christmas present, is this piranha plant, and it's much bigger. And so if you built this, it's kind of a neat little display piece. He can move back and forth, and his little leafies can move. But this is one of the ones that also, like the other ones that I have or will show in this video, has a little secret on the back. There's this little button. You can't really see it, but this part pushes in, and coins come out. So the coins, make sure it doesn't fall over. Yeah, basically coins come out of the bottom of them, and you can put the coins back in. I thought that was kind of cool. It's like, I guess it's like supposed to represent like jumping on them or something. But then now the big one I've built recently, and I kind of wish I had filmed myself building this one, but this is the one that really took me several days and I kind of, you know, did a lot of stuff with it. But that is the Mario and Yoshi big kind of like diorama type thing. It's cool. It's pixelated. So there's a little crank on him where he can walk, and the cape moves, and Mario goes up and down. But also there's a knob on the back where his tongue sticks out. So I thought this one was really, really neat. This was a fun build, and it's really cool because, you know, you're looking at it and, you know, it looks really pixelated, but there's a lot of mechanics. A lot of mechanics to this guy. A lot of stuff going on back here. I mean, as you turn the gear, you can see all sorts of things are happening, and the tongue, you know, that's what it looks like from the back. So this was a cool set. But anyway, yeah, this is just some of the cool secrets of some of the more modern, you know, like last year or two Lego sets that have come out that are video game related. But yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? I hope you enjoyed that. I will say that I do think I will do like the full build video later in the year. If you're watching this, you know, when it comes out this October, they've already kind of announced that there's going to be a Game Boy kind of Lego set. So I'm really like anticipating that being cool. So I definitely want to make sure I build that one for you guys. But, you know, if you guys have any of these Lego sets or the stuff interests you, you know, let me know down below, because I love building this stuff. Kind of a cool little stress reliever, and the secrets to me are very, very fun. But hey, that's going to do it for us today, guys. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't, please do. That'd be awesome. But as always, my friends, take it easy.